All right, girls. So on page number 6, you can see that they have talked about the toolbar here. So on the left, we have the toolbars and everything they have mentioned that if you see that small arrow on the right bottom corner, if you click on that, you can see the different types. Okay, the right click, and you can see right click the brush tool, pencil, color placement, mixer, anything. Okay, and then we have all of these with the right tool. You can see different types. All right, anyway. Okay, so that's all for this page. They have just mentioned that what can come if you click on something else. Now keep in mind that each of the tools above has a sub-menu that displays its property. Okay, so if you click on any of the tool, all right, or for example this one, when you click this one, you can see all of these things are coming which will be related to this tool. Okay, if you click this one, this thing will change. It's like if you want a rectangle marquee tool, you want in this format, this format, this format, this format. All right. Okay. For example, I want to draw a rectangle. All right. And I want the stroke to be of this color. Okay. And I want the fill white. All right. And how much wider it would be? It can be this much wide. All right. Now this is my rectangle. Okay. And here you see on the right that everything works in Photoshop in layers. Okay. So the first layer is this one, which is locked and it's called the background. This is the main layer. If you click on this, the background will be selected. If you click on rectangle one, only this will be selected. So everything comes in layer. For example, I draw an ellipse over it. This is the third layer on it. Okay, now you see that this is selected and the rectangle and the background is blurred. All right. So for example, if I just change the color, all right, if I change it to this one, it will be like this. You see the stroke and the stroke color was this and the fill was white and it just added another ellipse and I would delete it simply. So if you see the rectangle, if you select the rectangle would be selected. And if you select the ellipse would be selected. Let's draw a polygon tool. Let's draw this. Okay. And you will see another layer is added on it. All right. So these are the layers which are selected. All right. Here they have shown this. So we are going to do our project number 1. They said create a new document in Photoshop and this is what you are going to do on your own and will send me. All right. So create a new document in Photoshop. Width would be 200 pixels and height should be 1000 pixels. Resolution should be 200 pixels. So let's just go to file and then click on new. That will come to this and they told you to, wait, 2000 and 1000 width and height. All right. And what is the resolution? 200. All right. So we will just make the new one and width is 2000. Make sure to change it in pixels and we will do it this and height would be 1000. Orientation resolution would be 200 and we will create it. All right. So it will be created in this way. Now what next they say? Use the brush tool to create a free drawing. Look at the brush properties. All right. So they are telling you to select a brush tool. This is a brush tool. If you click on that, you will see its property over here. Sorry, its property is on the top. Okay. Now what they have told you that while using the brush tool, do not forget to set the appropriate width, opacity, and style. Now, what is opacity and what is style? You will see here that this is the opacity. Okay. You will increase the size and you will see this. Okay. This is the free drawing. Now, if I change to less, let's see this. It will be like this. The opacity means if you increase the opacity, it will become less clear or blurry like that. Okay, if you change it 125, you will see it will become big and it will be like this. Okay, so this is its opacity. All right, now the hardness would be the clear stuff. If I increase it, it's more harder than this. You see the difference? This and this has a difference that it is more clear and less blurred, but it's blended. Okay, just like the eyeshadows you put on your eyes, you blend it, it will be like this. But if you make a crease, okay, the harder one, it will give you the edges. All right, so that's how you change the opacity, and you also change the width. All right, here's the opacity is, this is the opacity. And this was the blending effect, okay, and the size and the hardness. This was the opacity. All right, so if you increase it, you will see the same color will become more clear like this. It's coming on over it. If you increase it to less, you will see that it's very lightly. You cannot see the 4%. Let's increase to the 22%. It's there. It is for the background images. Okay, you can add the background with it. This is the opacity that it has become less visible. Okay, you see? All right.